Hi there, Virgos. Thank you for being here on Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I hope you are doing well. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a collective love reading for you guys. So keep in mind it is a collective reading and not a personal one. So it will resonate with a group of you and not all of you. And if it doesn't resonate right now, you might want to check it out in a few weeks' time. It might resonate later. Or else please check your other signs apart from your sun sign, because you might find a relevant reading for you in one of those signs, okay, in one of those placements. If you don't know what they are, please check the description box below the video. Everything is explained there, how to find them out and how to understand these readings, okay? So first of all, I'm gonna tell what is the main story here, and then I'm gonna go into the channeled messages I got during meditation. Then we're gonna go deeper into the tarot, and then we're gonna end up with your guidance. So I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty deep reading. It's quite of a story. It might definitely not be the story of everyone here, but some people out there need to hear it. And I needed to get extra guidance here because I'm feeling that you really need this right now, okay? So the story I'm seeing here is that you're connected with a person who might have some addictive behavior. It might be alcohol, drugs, or anything else. Predominantly, I'm seeing alcohol here for some of you. Some really need to hear that. I'm gonna explain why. But here there is a behavior in your person that is really denting the relationship, and you're seeing everything negatively because of that. And it's happening internally for you. You don't want to keep going with this person based on the way they behave. And it's, you know, you're really up in your head thinking negatively, and it's preventing you from connecting with your intuition. So your mental how to say, your mind is really leading the way here. And you might not talk about this to people around you because you don't want them to know what's going on in your personal life. But here I'm seeing that the other person is really looking at this seriously as well, because they know it's not good. So here we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out to be, and we're gonna get to your guidance in the end. So the messages that I channeled, the first thing that I saw a circle in a triangle, and it was upside down. The triangle was pointing down, okay? When I didn't know what that meant really, so I had to look it up quickly before I recorded, and it seems to be the symbol for the Alcoholism Anonymous. So the fact that this symbol is upside down, it might be someone that is back on drinking here. And yeah, so there is a lot of symbolism in that. Usually when it's on the other way, it's the triangle is talking about serenity, wisdom, courage, or unity, recovery, and service. It's that symbolism. And the circle is about unlimited potential within a person. So here it is talking about someone who's falling out of that, so they're back in a behavior, but the root cause of that is something that is not good within them. So they need to look at that, the root cause of their behavior, because they're looking at it. That's what I'm seeing. But here, that's the main issue here. So for a few people it might be about that, a drinking problem. For other people it might be anything else that has to do with like drug abuse, or it's just to help them feel better in the moment. So it could be a flirty behavior as well, that could be. but it's something like that. It's just to make them feel better in the moment. It's something, a behavior that helps them do that. So they're back in their bad behavior here. So it's not someone who's manipulative or anything like that. Someone who really does have a problem that they need to cure. Okay. So next message I saw a seabird in flight. So the seabird, usually when there is a storm brewing, they have the ability to sense that beforehand, and so they go into the lands, so they don't have to face that storm, so they can find shelter. So you might be doing that, or maybe this person is doing that to prevent falling back into the bad behavior, because I'm feeling that there are people around them that are not helping them. They might have acquaintances that have the same kind of behavior, and if they see those people, they might fall back into that. So I'm feeling a sense of protection here, sensing like where the danger is and hiding from that. So I'm feeling that this person might be doing that, or else it's you removing yourself from this connection, so you don't have to experience those moments with them. I'm not feeling that someone who's how to say this, I'm not feeling that it is someone who is how do you say this, who might fight or something like that. I'm not feeling that. Okay, it's not that kind of thing. It's someone who has like a deep issue, like with a dependency on something. So yeah, and seabirds also symbolize like a change, changing times. So something is shifting probably in the situation. So I'm feeling that as well. So there is an opportunity here, maybe to change things, or something is changing in the connection, and there is an opportunity to do something better. Next message, I saw a barcode with usually you see them on a flat surface, and you can scan them, but on the one I saw there were lumps. So what I'm feeling here is that you can't see the situation as it is. You can't decode the situation because there are so many aspects to it, or the situation doesn't allow you to see things for what they are. So I'm feeling something like that here. So there is something to be understood here. Or maybe you're not showing the maybe the situation, nobody knows about this around you, and so people can't guess what is happening in this connection, what is the problem here. So it could be something like that as well. And the last message I saw a match, but I didn't see any matchbox. Here the match is a symbol of something, a simple way of doing something. It only starts with something small. So maybe this person is starting with something small to improve things. Also in a negative way, it could say that something small could literally backfire, or if they, for example, if they have one glass, they can stop drinking after that. It's something like that, something starting small that could make something bigger in the negative side, but on the positive side, one small step can go a long way. So it's that kind of energy I'm getting here. So let's get into the tarot. So this person, on their mind, they got a full card. So they want a fresh new start. They want to be a fresh new person. They really want, they're concentrated on that on their mind. It's like the old them. They don't want to have their baggages from the past to haunt them. They want to be free from that, and they're thinking about that. They want that fresh new start, and they want to present themselves to you in that way. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing here, and it's honest here. Okay. And on the heart, they got the Tower card in the reverse, so they don't want to ruin the relationship. They really want to save it while it's time. Okay, they want to improve before it's too late, and they strongly sense that. Okay, they don't want to lose you. In their intentions, they got the Ace of Cups in the reverse, so they want to heal themselves. So I'm feeling that they're gonna look at the root cause of their problem, whatever it is, so they can give proper love. Okay, so right now they can do that because they're not in the right shape, so they really need to concentrate on healing themselves first, and that's what their intention is on. Okay, and in their actions, they got the Hermit card. So as I said earlier, they might choose to be alone right now, so they don't get tempted to get back into the bad behavior. Maybe drinking, drugs, or flirting or anything like that. They're looking deep into what they really want, what they want to their life to be here. So they're looking for their solution, and they need to be on their own to heal themselves and come back as a brand new them. Okay, so that's the phase they are in right now. And the overall energy here is the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So in a way, I'm saying that they can't imagine their life without you. It's like they don't see, they don't see how they could lose you. Like, I mean, they don't want to imagine their life without you. And for them, it would be, terrible if you would walk away for good. So they're deeply thinking about that. They feel that intensely, and that's why as well they are doing something here that is quite deep. Okay, as well, I feel that what they are dealing with is very difficult for them as well. It's not something easy to do. Then you got the Three of Cups in the reverse here. So as I said, they might cut communication with those bad acquaintances, where they don't feel safe because they're falling back into bad behavior. So it might be, as I said, drinking, drugs, flirting, something like that. It has to do with other people around them, like bad influence. Okay, so it could be gaming as well, anything like that that involves other people. So they're really, contemplating this deeply, looking at what they might lose, and that they can't bear that, and for that they're just disconnecting with people that don't match with what they want. Okay, and then they got the Lovers card in the reverse. So this is called the Choice card as well. So when it's in the reverse, it's when you make poor choices. Like, it's a good choice for the short term but not for the long term. So here they don't want to make choice for the short term. It's like all this, they're looking at what is important to them. Okay, and they're choosing like to do something for themselves, because here those influences they might make them lose what's important. And I'm feeling here that it's not easy for them to do, but they're doing it. They're tackling the situation. So yeah, so here it could be, I don't want to say it's gambling, because I'm not strongly seeing that, but if it's gambling with friends. It's not with people that they don't know, but it's making poor choices with bad influence, something like that. I'm getting here. So they're separating themselves from that in order to get back to what they truly want, to what they truly love, and that's you. here they don't want to lose this connection. They want to heal themselves, come back as a brand new them. Okay, on your side here, on your mind, you got a high priestess in the reverse. So I'm feeling that your mind is overdriving your intuition. So you might be thinking so negatively that your judgment is clouded, that you can't think straight. You know, it's like this situation looks so bad to your eyes that, you know, it's like messing with your mind. You know, it's like overboiling. You know, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. So here, you Virgos, you are very good at analysis, and you can analyze pretty much anything pretty well. But remind yourself that your intuition can be as good as as your analysis. So make sure that it is level, that it is balanced, because you need both. Okay, because your mind can really override your intuition and lead you astray. You know, not let you see what the truth is in the situation. So I'm feeling that you're really crossed here. Okay, in your feelings you got the 10 of cups in the reverse. So here, yeah, something, you might have argued with this person, you might have been fed up. You thought you would have, like, you know, a beautiful life with this person, things were going great, but then this happened and everything fell apart. So that's the feeling I'm getting here. So you might be really crossed with this person here, because it's like they missed something really beautiful here, and it's really heavy on your mind, like you're thinking and thinking on everything bad about it, and it's completely cutting you off from your intuition. In your intentions, you got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, so you don't want to offer any new stability with this person. It's like you're pulling away. It's like you don't know what's real anymore, or you don't know what, you know, if you can trust this person for a brand new start. It's like you don't want to give your trust here, because you're just not trusting this person. Like, they need to show proof that things would be very different in the future for you to give your trust and bring stability into the situation. Right now you're pulling away. Okay, in your actions you got the 6 of Cups in the reverse, so you're thinking negatively about the situation right now, and you know, it's fueling your mind. That's what I'm feeling, and your feelings as well, and it all goes hand in hand. But this person might come back to you once they have dealt with their situation here. That's what I'm seeing here. This card might suggest that. So I'm not feeling that it's over with this person. You know, I'm feeling that you're hurt. You know, you're crossed most of all, and you withdraw from this person. With the overall energy for you is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So you might feel like things didn't happen the way you wished it would. It's like everything's falling apart. You know, you might compare yourself to others as well, your situation to those of your friends, for example, or things like that, and thinking, why does this happen to me and it doesn't happen to other people? You know, it's like, why, you know, why is this way? You know, it's like you might want to appear better than you know, how to say this, you might want others to see your situation better than it actually is. So I'm not feeling that you're talking much about this situation to your friends and family. I'm feeling that you're keeping this to yourself, but you're like overthinking this, and it's not helping in creating something better in this situation. So yeah, you might there might be some jealousy as well here in the situation. You know, if your person's problem was like flirting or something like that, you might feel less than, and you know, not respected in that way, and you know, It might be something like that, but that's not the main thing I'm seeing though. Then you have the Three of Cups, so you might try to, have some good times with friends and family, your support system, but I'm still not feeling that you're telling them anything here. You might try to have some good times just to take your mind off this situation, but yeah, here it's like it's difficult for you to deal with this, okay? So you're turning your energies towards like good people around you. And then you got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, so I'm feeling that you're being really quiet about this, okay? So you might not talk to your friends about this situation because, you may not want them to know that. You don't want to appear like in a shitty situation. You might want people to think that everything's going good for you. There's nothing wrong with that, but here, if your friends can help you, here help you see things differently, or help you out of this situation, you might need to talk. All right, maybe your friends can bring you clarity, but you're not seeing this that way, okay? So the main thing I'm seeing here is that your mind is overriding you, and not in a good way. All right, so here for you I pulled some extra cards for guidance because I needed different things for different situations, okay? But yeah, the main thing, the helping energy here for you is number 13, commitment. Number 1 is about a fresh new start, and number 3 it's about creation. Okay, so here it's about starting anew, start building something that you want. Okay, instead of feeding negative energy into the situation, it's about starting fresh and building something that you want. So positive energy. And this is commitment. Commitment, it doesn't have to be commitment with the other person, but commitment to yourself, to your values, to what you hold there in your heart, things like that. So it says the frequency of commitment supports our ability to devote ourselves in all aspects of our being and with unwavering belief. Okay, so here you must commit to something. And first of all, I'm feeling that it's about you committing to creating the life that you want, no matter what the situation is right now. There is always a way. If you can see it in your mind, you can create it, okay? And as long as you're seeing things negatively, you're going to create more negativity here. So commit yourself to create something good for yourself, all right? But here, it could also talk that this person is also in a deep commitment to themselves to get you back, but they want to be good. They want to be a brand new person. I'm feeling that, and I'm feeling that it is honest. It is difficult, okay, so it might not happen overnight, but I'm feeling that it is honest, okay? I'm strongly feeling that you are crossed. So here, what do you want to do in this situation? Is this connection worth saving? Does this person need your help, to keep up in their good achievement towards their cure, okay? There is something like that here. So what do you want to commit to, okay? This is a big question for you, but this will bring you a long way, okay? So if you feel that you need this energy right now, you can meditate visually on this card by pressing pause, or else you can take a screenshot and do it whenever you wish to do it, okay? So next, the advice from the Secret Garden card. You got surprises. Venture down the rabbit hole. So here, there are things that you're not seeing. You might be surprised. It might be a surprise from the other person because they might appear to you in a brand new light. They might tell you what is the root cause of their problem, and you might not have seen it before. You might be surprised by that, by what is going on within them. You might be surprised by the way they handle the situation. You might not be sure of how much this person wants to keep you in their life, how much you mean to them. You might be surprised by something like that, okay? But here you might even be surprised by what's really going on, because I'm feeling that you're thinking negatively, so it might not be as bad as it seems as well. So for some of you it could be that, but here there are surprises. So you need to open up and ease your mind. You need to have it level with your intuition. The tarot suggests that here, so I'm strongly saying that, okay? So commit to be aligned with yourself as well. This is very important. So now I got 2 extra cards for you, because this was important, I felt. The first card you got is Full Moon in Scorpio. Full Moon is about taking action, okay? Making a decision to take action, and it's time to release negativity. So here, yeah, I'm feeling strongly negative vibes coming from your mind, not wanting to, to take any BS from this person, and like being really crossed. So for me, this is a strong sign of negativity. So ease your mind, because you might not know everything here. What you might learn might ease your mind as well here, but you need to reconnect with your intuition. It's gonna help you. There is no need for negativity, okay? Even if your situation is bad, you don't have to think like that and make it worse, okay? Think positively, even if it's only for yourself, okay? Next thing, it says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Full moon is about introspection. Leo is about really looking deep within, like how you how you show up for yourself, and in front of other people as well, how you deal with things. And here, don't let pride get in your way. Maybe you don't want other people to know about your situation because you feel that it might dent your pride. It doesn't matter really. The main thing is about, even anybody could go through such a situation. It could happen to absolutely anybody, even the best of us. So you don't have to hide this, but show like, okay, I've been through this situation, and now look at what I'm doing, and take the right steps for you to deal with this situation in a good way, instead of keeping it to yourself and having a negative spiraling in your mind, okay? And next, you got a new start is coming with the new moon. New moon is about taking action. So I'm feeling it's about you changing the way you do things, because here it is not healthy to think negatively and just removing yourself and keep this negative thing going on within you. So you need to start afresh, but also a new start is coming. I'm feeling it's gonna come from this person as well. They're doing their work, okay? Their homework, they are on it. It might not happen overnight, but they are on it, okay? I'm seeing that. So no matter what you want to do with this person, if it's a no situation for you, you might get some surprises and it might change your mind. But even if in the end you still don't want to get back with this person, even if they change for the better, things, you're gonna have a new start, something positive here. I'm feeling it's gonna be a lot more positive than it is right now. And right now you're in a negative space, so know that it's not gonna last, okay? Nothing lasts. The only thing that's consistent is change, okay? Never forget that. So here something will change. Now you will decide later what you do with this, but know that there are surprises in store for you. And the commitment, see what you commit to. Do you commit to this relationship, to some beliefs that you have, or to some values that you have? You know, whatever it is, commit to something that is gonna bring you forward in a positive manner. All right, so that's the guidance I got for you, my dear Virgos. I hope this helped. If this was your situation, I am sending you lots of love and good vibes, and of course you can share the video. It greatly helps the channel to grow, and also it helps other Virgo people to get the message. They might need it at this time. You can of course like the video as well, and if you're brand new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I read for your sign next time. Meanwhile, I'm sending you lots of love and talk to you soon.